Well, we are back with the latest on a new report from Missouri's Department of Education. Tonight, the department dropped its annual performance report, which is used by the state to track the performance of the over 500 school districts in the state. That data is used to determine if districts should be accredited. Well, our region has some mixed results from that. Districts including SLPS and Hazelwood falling below the 70% threshold for accreditation. Other districts in our region scored over 90%. Tonight, our Joe McLean is hearing from some leaders celebrating major successes and what is being done for those struggling school districts.
This annual performance report is a yearly check on how well each school district is sticking to the state's plan to improve the education system and thereby improve the outcome for students. Now, this year's report showed the best signs yet that the state is finally moving past the educational slump brought by the pandemic.
It's not something you can accomplish in a single year. It's been years of work towards getting to this point.
Deputy Superintendent Casey Clapmeyer works with Southern Kansas City's Hickman Mills C1 school district. It's been working hard to regain full state accreditation it lost in 2013. This morning's result from the statewide performance report showed that years-long mission was accomplished. APR scores are based on the most recent 3 school years, and they track performance and improvement over that time. Districts with a 70% or above can be accredited. Hickman Mills' score this year, 72.7.
This is a celebration. This is huge for our community because our community never faltered in their support of us, whether it was through passing bond measures or the increased tax levy to pay our teachers higher than any other district in the metro area.
These schools are funded with taxpayer dollars, and we must be accountable for the work we're doing and transparent in sharing those outcomes.
DESE Commissioner Carla Esslinger said this report is showing some good results for this year. 86% of school districts either met or surpassed state expectations, and 60% improved on their 2023 score. Also, both attendance and graduation rates went up in 2024, and 94% of graduates are now employed or getting more education. Still, challenges remain, though, including hiring and keeping enough teachers in the classroom.
And we know that with fewer educators, more and more courses across the state are being taught by students, by folks that are substitutes that maybe have gone through and not really been trained on the specific content area. We've got work to do there. Those people are doing a great job, but we need to put some more tools and resources around them.
The next accreditation process starts on January 7th, with results expected next fall. In Jefferson City, Joe McLean, First Alert 4.
And this performance report is typically used as a big factor in the annual accreditation of Missouri school districts. However, this year's report will not be used to downgrade any districts because it's only been used in 2 previous years.